Hey everybody, I'm Joseph Wamba, and we're here going to be talking about the top 5 shows if you aren't returning next year. Hey everybody, I'm Joseph Wamba, and today I wanted to have a little fun with you guys. Last year, on this exact day, I actually came out with an article predicting 5 shows that I believed were not going to come back for another season. And so I thought I would do it again. So here's the top 5 shows if you're not coming back next year. Now, I know it's completely easy to choose shows that I think are going to get canceled after one season, but I tried really hard to choose shows that have been going on at least for longer. Number 5, I wanted to go for a shock factor for people who think that, whoa, this guy is kind of going crazy. But this year, my crazy prediction is The Muppets. Yes, I said it, The Muppets on ABC. They started off crazy well with a very solid premiere, but have dropped off pretty hard in the second week. And my prediction is that The Muppets will end up having a full season order, but I do believe the show will not come back for another season. And here's why. And a perfect example is when you did the movies. The Muppet movie was the first movie it's had for a long time, and of course it did this big number. But then you get to the second movie with probably arguably bigger stars like Tina Fey and Ty Burrell, and it just falls flat on its face because seeing the Muppets once in a while is great, but seeing them on a consistent basis is just like, I think we're kind of done now. I think by the end of the season, the Muppets will be one of those shows that are just, you would just be shrugging your shoulders going like, I don't really care about these characters that much anymore. Let me be clear, the Muppets are not a bad show. I just think that the Muppets are one of those things where it's like, we get the gimmick. We're kind of done here. That's why I predict the Muppets to be the number 5 show that's not coming back next year. And so now my number 4 show. And number 4 is going to be CSI Cyber on CBS. The show on CBS has kind of been bad. It's gotten one of the lowest ratings for CBS. I don't want to say of all time, but it's pretty low. All those people are going to watch The Walking Dead, going to watch Breaking Bad, going to watch Better Call Saul. Like, they're going to more intelligent, more interesting procedurals. I just don't think, I think the show's over. I sincerely believe that after the season it's done. And so that's why CSI, my number 4 show to go. Number 3 is an unfortunate show that had so much promise in its first season and then afterwards just fell flat on its face in season 2. It's Sleepy Hollow on Fox. I mean, the trouble already started when Mark Kaufman, the showrunner for Sleepy Hollow, left after 2 seasons, and now we have a new showrunner for the 3rd season. New showrunners are always a bad thing. It's very, very rare that having a new showrunner in the middle of a series ends up being better for the series. Shows are ruined literally by that. I mean, talk about Heroes with Tim Craig, you talk about Awkward with their creator leaving and that show tanking. Like, we can go on and on and on. I mean, I can go through all the issues, but overall, I think the fans all know if they've watched Sleepy Hollow, they got some problems. And that's why Sleepy Hollow is my number 3 show to hit the road. Number 2 is a personal fan favorite of mine. It's incredibly unfortunate, but at the same time, for where this story's going, I just don't see it lasting. I think this is gonna be the final year for my number 2 show, Castle on ABC. Look, I'm gonna be the first person on the bandwagon saying that Castle is a phenomenal show, but recently the show has not been up to snuff. I just think that Castle just isn't as good as it used to be, and it really gets hurt when their showrunner, Andrew Marlowe, decides to leave. So when Andrew Marlowe, the creator of the series, leaves, that's not good. Trust me, I'm still gonna be watching Castle, but it just feels like you need to end it before it becomes House, you know? Like, House was this phenomenal show, and then it ended up having a dreadfully horrible ending. An ending it absolutely did not deserve for how great that show was. I think that Castle deserves the type of ending like House, in the sense that it's been going on for 8 seasons now, or going on to its 8th season now. It deserves to end properly and well. It shouldn't be dragged out. And that's why Castle is my number 2 show that we're gonna forego. And number 1, is anyone surprised by this? My number 1 show is Bones. This was a show I loved. Like, you have to understand, I watched this show from the beginning. Bones has just not been fun for me lately. All the characters feel stale and just not great anymore. Trust me, I'm incredibly disappointed this show is not fun for me anymore because I really loved it. I used to watch it appointment television like every Thursday, every Friday, every Monday, whatever day they bounced it around all the time. I'll be honest, it feels concluded. Like, it just feels like we're done. And that wraps up my top 5 shows that are not coming back next year. But now I'm gonna turn my question to you guys. Tell me, like, are these shows, like, am I way off here? Are these shows gonna be fine? Or are there other shows that I just totally brazed by? Anyway, tell me in the comments below. Along with that, if you're new to Telemazing, please just subscribe right next to me. We have new videos every weekday, Monday through Friday. Today is Tuesday, and so tomorrow's gonna be What's Next? Otherwise than that, I'm Joseph Wamba. Thank you for watching. Now go watch some TV, and we'll see you soon. CSI Cyber, it's like there's already cyber stuff in every other series and franchise. Why is this that? Oh, now we're going after people who use the internet? Whoa! Are you really I'm a little bit surprised I'm getting all these rhymes. Like, these are just coming.